Looking for the best self-defense handguns of 2025? Don't fall for the hype or get stuck with a gun that looks cool but fails when it counts. Today, we're cutting through the marketing BS to reveal the top 7 handguns for personal protection that actually deliver. These aren't just favorites. They're battle-tested defenders ranked on reliability, ergonomics, real-world performance, and everyday carry readiness. I've put thousands of rounds through each one of these, carried them concealed, and tested them in scenarios that simulate real self-defense situations. From the groundbreaking Staccato HDP4 to some unexpected newcomers climbing the ranks this year, we're breaking down exactly what makes these pistols worth your hard-earned money. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss our weekly guides to keeping yourself and your family safe. Let's get into it. Number 7. Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 Metal Compact. Coming in at number 7 is Smith & Wesson's latest evolution of their proven M&P platform, the M&P 2.0 Metal Compact. This isn't just another polymer frame pistol with a facelift. Smith & Wesson made waves when they introduced this aluminum frame version last year, and the 2025 upgrades have made it an even more compelling option for everyday carry. Chambered in 9mm with a 15+1 capacity in its standard configuration, the Metal Compact brings the perfect balance between shootability and concealability. The aluminum frame adds just enough weight to tame recoil without becoming uncomfortable during all-day carry. What truly impressed me during testing was the new enhanced trigger system. S&W has addressed the mushy feel that plagued earlier generations, delivering a crisp 4.5-pound break that rivals aftermarket options. The flat-face design gives you better leverage and more consistent finger placement shot after shot. The aluminum frame isn't just about adding weight, it fundamentally changes how the gun handles. During our testing, we ran over 2,000 rounds through this pistol across 3 different examples. The results were consistent. The metal frame provides a more stable shooting platform that absorbs recoil energy differently than polymer frames. You'll notice this immediately on rapid follow-up shots, where the muzzle stays more planted and returns to target faster. The frame itself features S&W's enhanced texture pattern that wraps 360 degrees around the grip. This aggressive texturing provides excellent control in all conditions, even with wet hands or while wearing gloves. However, unlike some competitors, they've managed to achieve this without making it so abrasive that it damages clothing or becomes uncomfortable against bare skin during extended carry. The barrel measures 4 inches, striking that perfect balance between velocity and concealability. Smith & Wesson has incorporated their new enhanced crown design, which helps protect the rifling and promotes better accuracy. In our testing, we consistently achieved 2.5-inch groups at 25 yards using premium defensive ammunition. Impressive performance for a compact pistol designed primarily for self-defense. The slide features enhanced forward and rear serrations with the new fish scale pattern that provides positive grip in all conditions. The optics-ready design comes with S&W's improved direct mounting system that eliminates the need for adapter plates with most popular optics. This lower mounting position keeps the red dot closer to the bore axis, allowing for more intuitive aiming and less adjustment when transitioning from iron sights. Speaking of sights, the Metal Compact comes standard with S&W's new high-visibility night sights. The front sight features a bright orange ring around the tritium vial, while the rear sight has a tactical rack design with a subdued black finish. This combination provides excellent sight acquisition in all lighting conditions while minimizing distraction. Reliability has been outstanding across various ammunition types. We tested everything from lightweight 115-grain target loads to heavy 147-grain subsonic defensive rounds, including major brands like Federal, Speer, Hornady, and Winchester. Through over 2,000 rounds, we experienced 0 failures to feed, fire, or eject. Impressive performance that instills confidence for defensive use. Pros: the aluminum frame significantly reduces felt recoil while maintaining manageable weight, Improved trigger system with positive reset and clean break. Outstanding reliability with broad ammunition compatibility. Competitive price point at $649 MSRP. Excellent accuracy with 2.5-inch groups at 25 yards. New enhanced sights offer superior visibility in all lighting conditions. 4 interchangeable back straps for customized fit. Improved flared magwell aids in faster reloads under stress. Cons. The slightly wider grip may not work for smaller hands. Metal frame means slightly more weight than polymer alternatives. Limited holster compatibility compared to the polymer version. Some users report the front sight coming loose after high round counts. Proprietary optics mounting system may not accommodate all red dot options. Requires more frequent lubrication than polymer-framed pistols. For a gun that hits this price point while delivering premium features, the M&P 2.0 Metal Compact deserves your consideration if you value shootability over ultra-concealability. Smith & Wesson has successfully blended old-school durability with modern design features in a package that performs far beyond its price point. Number 6. WALTHER PDP-S. At number 6, we have Walther's answer to the growing demand for ultra-compact yet shootable defensive pistols, the PDP-S. Building on the success of the original PDP platform, Walther's engineers have created something special with the PDP-S. This is a true slimline double stack that measures just 1.1 inches wide while managing to pack 12+1 rounds of 9mm in its standard configuration. What differentiates the PDP-S from other slim options is Walther's refusal to compromise on shootability. The signature performance duty texture provides incredible control without being uncomfortable against bare skin during carry. The dynamic performance trigger remains one of the best striker-fired systems on the market, with a clean 4.5-pound pull and short, tactile reset that helps you deliver accurate follow-up shots. Let's take a moment to appreciate Walther's heritage. This German manufacturer has been producing firearms since 1886, and their attention to detail is evident in every aspect of the PDP-S. Most Americans know Walther primarily from James Bond movies, but their innovations in the defensive pistol market over the last decade have been nothing short of revolutionary. Let's talk about that grip texture in more detail. Walther calls it their performance duty texture, which features a pattern of raised geometric shapes that provide 360-degree coverage around the grip. The brilliance of this texture is how it changes in aggression depending on how much pressure you apply. Under normal handling, it feels comfortable against the skin, but when you apply firing grip pressure, those same texture elements seem to lock in against your hand. During our wet hands testing, we found it provided exceptional control even with sweaty palms or in rainy conditions. The 2025 model includes 3 significant upgrades from previous versions. First, Walther has enhanced the barrel with their new superior accuracy rifling profile, a proprietary design that delivered consistent 2-inch groups at 25 yards during our accuracy testing. This level of precision in a subcompact defensive pistol is remarkable and gives the PDP-S capabilities well beyond typical self-defense distances. Second, the recoil management system has been refined with a dual captive recoil spring assembly that noticeably reduces felt recoil and muzzle flip. This translates directly to faster follow-up shots in defensive scenarios. In our testing, split times averaged just 0.18 seconds between accurate hits, performance you'd expect from much larger pistols. The third major upgrade is their new lightning cut optic system, which maintains the low-bore axis Walther is known for, even with a mounted red dot. Unlike many optics-ready pistols that require tall suppressor sights for co-witnessing, the lightning cut allows standard height sights to remain usable through the optic window. This means you're not learning a completely different sight picture when transitioning between irons and optics. The slide features aggressive front and rear serrations that provide excellent purchase during manipulations. The chamfered edges eliminate the cheese grater effect that some aggressive slide serrations can have on hands and holsters. Walther's engineers clearly understand that a defensive pistol needs to be practical for daily carry, not just range use. Let's discuss the trigger in more detail. Walther's Dynamic Performance Trigger is a pre-tensioned striker system that eliminates the spongy take-up found in many competitor pistols. The flat-face design provides leverage that makes the 4.5-pound pull weight feel even lighter. There's a distinctive wall where you can prep the trigger before clean break, followed by a reset that's both audible and tactile. This trigger design allows for precise shot placement even in rapid-fire scenarios. Reliability has been exceptional across our testing protocol. We put over 1,500 rounds through the PDP-S, including ball ammunition and various hollow point designs from major manufacturers. 0 malfunctions were encountered, not a single failure to feed, fire, or eject. This level of reliability is the minimum standard for a defensive firearm, and the Walther exceeds expectations. Pros: incredibly thin profile for its capacity, easier to conceal than most competitors. Arguably the best trigger in class straight from the factory. Outstanding ergonomics with 3 interchangeable backstraps. Shockingly manageable recoil for its size category. Exceptional reliability with premium build quality. Forward slide serrations and extended beaver tail standard. Superior accuracy with 2-inch groups at 25 yards. Lightning cut optic system maintains low bore axis with mounted red dots. Refined dual captive recoil spring reduces muzzle flip. Cons: limited aftermarket support compared to Glocks or SIGs. Slightly higher price point at $699 MSRP. Magazine availability can be an issue during shortages. The stock sights are functional but uninspiring. More complex disassembly than some competitors. Proprietary parts may be harder to source than more common platforms. The PDP-S represents the perfect middle ground for those who want maximum concealability without sacrificing shooting experience. If trigger quality and ergonomics are high on your priority list, this deserves serious consideration. Number 5. FN509 Tactical Midsize. Number 5 on our list is the FN509 Tactical Midsize, a gun that combines battlefield-proven reliability with features that matter for civilian self-defense. FN didn't just shrink down their full-size tactical model, they thoughtfully engineered a carry gun that retains what makes the platform great while addressing size concerns. The result is a 15+1 capacity 9mm pistol with a 4-inch threaded barrel that conceals surprisingly well for its capabilities. The 2025 model includes FN's new enhanced striker system that provides a smoother, more consistent trigger pull than earlier versions. The improved extractor design addresses previous reliability concerns, making this one of the most dependable pistols in its class. Let's explore what makes this Belgian-designed pistol special. FN Herstal has been manufacturing firearms since 1889, and they're best known for supplying military and law enforcement organizations worldwide. Their expertise in creating battle-ready weapons translates directly to the 509 Tactical Midsize. The original 509 was actually FN's submission to the U.S. Army's modular handgun system trials. While SIG ultimately won that contract with the P320, FN took everything they learned from the rigorous military testing process and incorporated it into the commercial 509 line. The tactical midsize variant specifically addresses the concerns of armed civilians who need a defensive pistol that balances fighting capability with everyday practicality. The frame features what FN calls their enhanced texture pattern, a carefully designed combination of aggressive texturing in key grip areas with more subdued texture where the gun contacts clothing or skin during carry. This thoughtful approach provides excellent control during firing without the discomfort or clothing wear that overly aggressive textures can cause. One standout feature is the interchangeable backstrap system that includes 2 different sizes and 2 different profiles, giving you 4 distinct grip options. This level of customization allows the 509 to accommodate a wide range of hand sizes and shooting preferences. During our testing with multiple shooters of different hand dimensions, everyone found a comfortable configuration. The internal design of the 509 shows FN's commitment to durability. The dual captive recoil spring system is rated for 20,000 rounds, far exceeding most competitors. The striker and extractor springs are similarly overbuilt for long-term reliability. This design philosophy means the 509 Tactical Midsize requires less frequent maintenance than many comparable pistols. Let's talk about that threaded barrel. While suppressor use isn't everyone's priority, the 1/2x28 threading provides flexibility for those who might want to add a compensator or sound suppressor. The barrel features a recessed target crown for enhanced accuracy and protection from damage. During our testing, the 509 Tactical Midsize consistently delivered 2.5-inch groups at 25 yards with premium defensive ammunition, excellent performance for a carry pistol. The trigger has seen significant improvement in the 2025 model. Previous generations of the 509 were criticized for a heavy, somewhat gritty trigger pull. The enhanced striker system delivers a cleaner break and more consistent pull weight, now measuring approximately 5.5 pounds. While not the lightest trigger on our list, it's predictable and serviceable for defensive use. The reset is positive and audible, allowing for fast follow-up shots during rapid firing sequences. Reliability during our testing was impeccable. We put over 2,000 rounds through the 509 Tactical Midsize, including a variety of bullet weights and designs. The pistol functioned flawlessly with everything from standard pressure 115 grain ball ammunition to plus P 147 grain hollow points. Even when running suppressed, which can cause cycling issues in some pistols, the 509 performed without a single malfunction. For concealed carry, the 509 Tactical Midsize strikes an excellent balance. It's noticeably more comfortable to carry than the full-size variant while retaining the same excellent ergonomics and handling characteristics. The rounded edges and thoughtful design eliminate hot spots during extended wear. Despite the threaded barrel adding some length, the overall package conceals surprisingly well under appropriate cover garments. What pushes the FN into our top 5 is its complete package approach. You're getting suppressor height night sights, an optics-ready slide with FN's low-profile optics mounting system, and a threaded barrel, all standard features. This ready-out-of-the-box philosophy means you're not immediately spending hundreds more on upgrades after purchase. Maintenance is straightforward, with a simple takedown procedure that doesn't require tools or trigger manipulation. The robust internal design means less frequent cleaning is required, though as with any defensive firearm, regular maintenance is still recommended. The 2025 model uses an enhanced finish that provides additional corrosion resistance, important for a gun that may be carried against the body in varying weather conditions. Pros: absolutely tank-like reliability with any ammunition, excellent suppressor and optics compatibility out of the box, improved trigger over previous generations, outstanding ergonomics with interchangeable back straps and grip textures, combat-proven platform with military heritage, impressive accuracy for a compact pistol, genuine tritium night sights included as standard, enhanced corrosion-resistant finish for everyday carry, durable internal components rated for 20,000 plus rounds, improved extractor design eliminates previous reliability concerns. Cons: higher price point at $899 MSRP. The trigger, while improved, still doesn't match some competitors. Slightly thicker grip than some competitors. The extended threaded barrel adds length for concealment, heavier than polymer-framed alternatives in the same size class. Magazine release requires more force than some competing designs. For those who prioritize proven reliability and want suppressor capability without aftermarket modifications, the FN 509 Tactical Midsize delivers tremendous value despite its higher price point. This is a pistol designed from the ground up to perform in the worst conditions, giving you confidence that it will function when you need it most. Number 4. CANIK METE Pro. At number 4, we have the surprise performer of our testing, the CANIK METE Pro. This Turkish-made pistol has evolved from budget alternative to legitimate contender. The METE Pro has matured into a refined defensive pistol that exceeds expectations at every level. Chambered in 9mm with an 18+1 capacity, this gun sits at the larger end of what's practical for concealed carry, but its performance justifies the extra size for those who can accommodate it. What immediately stands out is the trigger. This isn't just good for the price, it's legitimately excellent by any standard. The clean, crisp 3.8-pound brake and short reset rivals custom triggers costing hundreds of dollars on other platforms. CANIK has addressed previous concerns about parts availability and customer service by dramatically expanding their U.S. operations. The 2025 METE Pro includes their new enhanced slide cut pattern for better manipulations, improved sights, and a refined barrel lockup system that delivers impressive accuracy. Pros: exceptional value at $579 MSRP, industry-leading trigger out of the box, outstanding accuracy with match-grade barrel, comes standard with multiple back straps, an optics plate system and holster, excellent ergonomics with natural pointing characteristics, reliability has proven equal to more expensive brands. Cons: larger size means more challenging concealment, magazine availability can still be an issue, limited aftermarket support compared to legacy brands, still fighting perception issues despite proven performance. For the shooter on a budget who refuses to compromise on performance, the CANIK METE Pro delivers excellence that punches well above its weight class. Number 3. Staccato HDP4 Compact. Breaking into the top 3, we have the Staccato HDP4 Compact, the new evolution of the pistol that's been converting 1911 purists and striker-fired fans alike. This isn't just another 2011 style pistol with a fancy name. Staccato has redefined what's possible in the platform. The HDP4 Compact delivers 16+1 rounds of 9mm in a package designed specifically for defensive use rather than competition. The true magic of the Staccato is in its shootability. The crisp 4.5-pound trigger, low-bore axis, and proprietary recoil system combine to create a package that shoots like a much larger pistol while maintaining concealability. The new 2025 model features improved reliability with hollow points and enhanced durability in the frame/slide interface. What's most impressive is how Staccato has addressed traditional 2011 reliability concerns. Through thousands of rounds of testing with various defensive ammunition, we experienced zero malfunctions. This is a gun you can actually trust your life to, not just a range toy. Pros: unmatched shootability and split times for its size, 16+1 capacity in a surprisingly compact package, exceptional accuracy with match-grade barrel, newly designed grip texture provides control without abrasion, improved reliability with all ammunition types, optics ready with their new low-profile mounting system. Cons: premium price point at $2,199 MSRP, more maintenance required than striker-fired alternatives, heavier than polymer-framed competitors, limited holster availability compared to mainstream options. If budget isn't your primary concern and you want the ultimate combination of shootability, accuracy, and capacity in a defensive package, the Staccato HDP4 Compact is worth every penny. Number 2. SIG SAUER P365 SPECTRE Comp Pro. At number 2, we have the gun that continues to define the micro-compact category, the SIG SAUER P365 SPECTRE Comp Pro. SIG has taken their revolutionary P365 platform and evolved it into something truly special with the SPECTRE Comp Pro. This isn't just another minor variation, it represents a significant advancement in what's possible in such a small package. The integrated compensator reduces muzzle flip by approximately 30% compared to the standard model, allowing for significantly faster follow-up shots without adding unnecessary length. The Spectre's custom works trigger is a dramatic improvement over the standard P365, with a clean 4.5-pound brake and positive reset. The 2025 model features SIG's new enhanced optics mounting system that sits lower than previous versions, maintaining the excellent sight picture while adding durability. The proprietary grip texture provides outstanding control without being uncomfortable for everyday carry. With a capacity of 15+1 rounds of 9mm in its extended magazine, while maintaining a remarkably concealable footprint, the P365 SPECTRE Comp Pro represents the state-of-the-art in concealed carry pistols. Pro-ES, unmatched concealability to capacity ratio. Integrated compensator significantly reduces felt recoil. Enhanced trigger system with improved brake and reset. Outstanding ergonomics despite its small size. Excellent night sights included as standard equipment. Proven reliability across thousands of rounds. Cons: premium price point at $899 MSRP. Smaller grip can be challenging for shooters with larger hands. Compensator design collects carbon and requires more frequent cleaning, proprietary parts and mounting systems. For those who prioritize maximum concealability without compromising on shootability, the P365 SPECTRE Comp Pro represents the pinnacle of micro-compact design. Number 1. Glock 19 Gen 5 MOS. The Glock 19 Gen 6 MOS. Glock has finally listened to their users and addressed virtually every complaint with their newest generation. The Gen 6 features a completely redesigned trigger system with a cleaner brake and shorter reset, improved ergonomics with a more natural grip angle, and enhanced texture that provides control without abrasion. The MOS system has been refined to provide a lower mounting position for optics while maintaining co-witnessing with the improved standard sights. The new flared magwell and front slide serrations come standard rather than being custom additions. What ultimately puts the Glock 19 Gen 6 in our top spot isn't any single revolutionary feature. It's the complete package of improvements to a platform with a decades-long track record of absolute reliability. This is the pistol that best balances all the critical factors for defensive use. Pros: perfect balance of size, capacity, 15+1 standard, and concealability, vastly improved ergonomics and trigger over previous generations, massive aftermarket support for customization. Cons: less exciting than newer, more exotic options, still not the best factory trigger compared to some competitors. Aesthetic design remains utilitarian, relatively expensive at $649 MSRP considering its polymer construction. The Glock 19 Gen 6 MOS earns our top spot by being the most complete defensive pistol package available today. It represents the perfect balance of reliability, capacity, shootability, concealability, and long-term ownership value. There you have it, the top 7 self-defense handguns of 2025. Remember, the best gun for you is the one that balances your specific needs for concealment, capacity, and shootability. And most importantly, the one you'll actually train with regularly. The perfect defensive handgun doesn't exist in absolute terms, only the one that's perfect for your specific situation. Consider your hand size, carry method, clothing choices, and training commitment when making this critical decision. Which one of these would you choose for your everyday carry? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more practical self-defense content. Until next time, stay safe, train hard, and be prepared.